Yeah, sure. Good morning. Because remember yesterday? You're early. Yeah, man, you're very early. You are very early. Donna, good morning. Yeah, me just come. I make my breakfast. This is my breakfast. Some pomegranate. Yeah? This is my breakfast on this here Thursday morning. Pomegranate. So that's the deal. Delicious candy. What's up? Donna, good morning. Good morning, Shar. Good morning, everybody. Legend, I see you, my love. How you doing? Bless upon a nice clean self on this Thursday morning. What are you all having for breakfast? I mean, someone know I do some fancy things, I make my mullen, I fry dumpling, I make all kinds of fancy things for breakfast. Francis, what's up? For breakfast. And here I am. Well, on there. Just a little pomegranate. That's good enough for me. I just sent in my request for breakfast to my daughter. Wow, lucky you, huh? Lucky you. Oh my goodness. Wish me could have sent in my request to somebody. Nobody could send a request to. So you know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta do this all on my own. Who said me I love it? Who said me I love it? Yeah, me love it. I know when I open the pomegranate, I also eat some of the pit on the inside. Them say good for you. My friends, them say the pit of the pomegranate good for you. So you have to eat it. Y'all sending requests out of bed, but you're not easy. Trust me, wish me could have been in bed right now. But it shall not be, my friends. It shall not be. Denzel, good morning. Auntie here gotta work. Gotta do stuff for me. Ain't got nobody to do nothing for me. Right, Cashapp? Yeah. I can't have nobody to delegate anything to. My kids are grown, gone on their own. And here I am. You live a soft life. You know the funny thing? I thought I was going to be able to live my soft life after raising children, But it looks like my life get harder. I'm not too bad in a Denzel. Denzel, you can't tell us something? I love your name. Yeah, I love your name. Achoo, crash out. Achoo, man. I always said, that's why I have my children so early, I had my kids early. Because I said when I reach 50, I was hoping that at 50, they would have grown up and gone. And I would be living my best life. Mighty God, was I wrong? Me say look like since I pity them gone, me broker than broke. Me worser than worsera. My word, what in the world? I'm like, what happened? I thought when they left, I'm supposed to have less bills. Come have less food to buy, less. That's what I thought was going to happen. So if you are out there thinking, well, I have 6. Thank you, Legend. Legend, you see, after you send that heart me, put a message in the chat, and then that little oval you see beside my name up top, touch it, and anything that comes up that says claim, go ahead and claim your points. And that also goes for the rest of you in the chat. Yeah, send a heart me. Then put a comment in the chat. And then you touch the little round thing on the top beside my name right there. And there's going to be another page that comes up with some claim thing on it. You're going to claim your little points. You do it every day, so I'm going to have to tell you. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So when teachers teach, them they usually ask the children what they know already, They just teach. If the children know what the teacher is teaching, then that's a bonus for the children. But she's teaching for the ones who don't know. Hey! But good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. You all know when we come at this time of the morning, you all know what will come about, right? Let me look at that. I'm sorry. Eddie! Oh, look at that! Look at that! I appreciate that mustache legend. I appreciate it, my love. Legend, what's up with you today? Happy Thursday to you, my love. You know me always glad to see you. Me always glad to see you. Same here, Denzel. Same here, my love. Same here, my love. It's all love over here. I don't know, so sometimes me might jump off of the fringe, but me blame you know anybody who come tick me off. But if you not tick me off, I'm in a set, me not cuss. Me alright, yeah. But if me cuss, me blame whoever it is who tick me off. But other than that, yeah, me I'm no girl. Yeah. I'm just being real. I'm telling y'all the truth. As I saw it go. Yeah, I'm not perfect. me just real. Where's our pressure the man yesterday? When what? Lord of the mercy. When when what? How are you doing? Good morning. Good to see you. Happy Thursday morning to you. Happy Thursday morning. Good to see you. You know something not too bad? I'm not too bad, my love. I am just coming home. I'm just coming home from work. But you know, when me make up my mind to do something, and when me say me I gotta do something, me do it. If me can't do it, me feel bad. I mean, on if it to with, me have answers to you. What is? Ruth, what's up, lovely? Good morning, sugar. What? But tell me something. Why you come for me this morning, legend? Any man will come for me, they have to be taking me someplace, you know. You can't just come for me and want to leave me at the roadside. Sorry. If you come for me, you gotta take me someplace. You can't come broke. You're not come for me yet. Here I went to where I want to go. Usually I'm not the planner. Beloved, what happened? Usually I'm not the planner of where I go. It's where you want to take me. Where you say you never broke it? What do you mean by you never broke it? I can't help you with that. Wayne says, say no more. And I won't. But beautiful people, you know, all good things must come to an end. But this is our beginning. This morning we are going. You say, well, you want broke somewhere. Miss Kits, you better not go anywhere. You better not go anywhere. Oh, that Leroy, are you that with your wallpaper number them? Leroy, you can't name yourself something. Name yourself Pink Basket or something. Where I'm going live at from? Where am I going live at or where I'm going live from? You're going back at work so later. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you. You have yourself a great day, my love. This is not good for my ears this morning. It's good for your ears. It's good for your ears. Because I'm glad to see you. More see some more of the Christmas. Me say make one put up one vase decoration blue and white. Lord, it nice. Oh my goodness. It nice, see man? My word. Why Miss Thing you got it going on? It's always a pleasure. That's what I'm telling you. I'm so when them invent the internet for me, for just make my life a little bit better. Where you see you love my accent? Thank you. You see it? How early in the morning I come and somebody love me? Tell me, Wayne, isn't it a good feeling? Isn't it a good feeling? Oh, you say it's a Mackenzie Child's vase. Is that Julia Child's daughter? The only person we know the last name Childs is Julia Childs. The man I used to cook some English foolishness. But anyway, it's a very good feeling, Wayne. All right, you see, same here, my love. Same here. My dreads are getting out of the way, kind of. Yeah. And I see when I see me long time, and I see my hair grow long, not true. All right. Of course, I liked it. Me never did like it. I thought I liked it and commented on it. I'm sure I did. Wayne say he's from Mississippi. Mississippi. He's from Mississippi. Well, I'm here. You kidding? You sure? You sure, Miss Kit? And just because it's you, me I go back and look. Yeah, just because it's you, I'm going back and look. Because I never pass one of your videos. I never pass one of your videos and not like it. Never, ever, ever have I ever passed one of your videos and not like it. So let me go back and look. Let me go back and look. Hold on there, people. I'm going back and look because my friend say me never did like our video. I mean, know so that can't be true. Unless TikTok take it. You don't know how TikTok be acting foul sometimes. Be taking away people's likes and taking away people's follows and all these good things. Yeah, sometimes them be acting all foul. Oh, me can't find any skits. I should have go back by your page instead of going on my watch history. Because me watch so many videos. I should have go back by your page, go look for it. Alright, let me go back by your page. Yes, gentle people. Aliboo! Ali Watton. How you doing, love bug? Miss Kitty. Alright, here you go, my love. Sandra. Donna, wait. See there? Of course, me like it. See, there's the big red something that's all. Of course, me like it, but I never pass one of your videos. Let me see if me did say anything. Oh, me didn't say anything, but me did like it. Yeah. You know something not pass your video them, Miss Kids. You know that. Ali Watton. What I sell today? I saw you selling a blanket this morning. So me brought me not buy nothing. Just look and watch everybody I sell. But anyway, lovely people, we're going to get into what if I stop here sell? Alright, people, say Ali there in the chat. There is Ali in the chat. Wanna make sure so no go over Ali page because Ali is the merchandiser. Ali sells just about everything. You're gonna shower and ready to do some video. Okay, me just come from work. So I'm going to do this video. I'm gonna do this live for about the next. Jones, what's up? Say I have some pretty hair. Thank you, my love. My locks is locksing. Thank you so much. How you doing, my love? Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Thank you, my dear. You see that, Ali? I said, me like come on live, you know. Are the most man see me, you know, when me dey on live. Mr. Jones, are the most man see me when me dey on live. Otherwise, it's just and my bed. Alright, guys. Well, bless up and nice, please, Sylvia Jones. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day, my friend. Okay, beautiful people. Enough of the shenanigans. Because it's after 9 o'clock. And I gotta do this live and go sleep. So she ain't a long time in a see her. She ain't want That's why you don't do much live. You don't want them to see you. Forget you're in trouble. Well, at my age, maybe get in trouble. Good trouble. Good trouble, right, guys? Yeah. She ain't want more you been. A long time in a see you. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. There are some troubles that I don't worry about now that I'm in my mid-50s. You know, there are some troubles I don't worry about. So my time now for getting that trouble. But lovely people, when you... Are you back up TikTok that? Oh, me dear. Are you back up TikTok that? Okay, I'm glad to see you, man. I'm glad to see you. I hope you are doing well in this season here and beyond. Queen baby, what? All right, but let's just say I am in my mid-50s, my love. Me look young? Me know me look younger than my age, but yeah, I'm in my mid-50s. Thank you very much. Anthony, good morning. You say I'm pretty. Oh wow, thank you. AG, you know from when we want to start the live and I say I'm not starting until AG comes. Hayden, what's up? Tara! Tara! Tara, what's up? Yeah, no. I'm some of the top look, man. I don't me I look them, and them I look me. I don't me. AG, all is well, my love. All is well. As long as I am vertical, everything is good. Everything else that comes after me being vertical is a bonus. But I'm glad I'm vertical. Thank you, Tara. I see Tara, me and Tara been rocking before COVID, right, Tara? From before COVID. Because, you know, everything nowadays, every associations and every timeline, we associate with COVID. It's either before COVID or after COVID. Where's the AG? You say you're 48? Oh, you're young. You're young, man. All right, card come. So I have to straighten up myself and behave myself. Card come. Where say me make you want to go see one divorce lawyer? Why you want to do that? So you can't come married to me? Me not entertaining around the shenanigans, you know. You don't hear this one now while lay me down horizontally. I could have what this. Oh my goodness. Age is just a number. That's what they say when they want to get away with misbehaving. When they want to get away with misbehaving, they say age is just a number. For me, age is more than just a number. I have 2 children in their 30s. So there are certain jokes me not go run. Yeah, me have 2 children in them 30s, 2 in them 20s, and a teenager. Yes, baby. Where's the look 28? Any age you think I am? Throw it in my Cashapp. Any age you think I am, put it on my Cashapp. Shells, you said never mess with me this morning. Yeah, you saw what I mean, Ali. Yeah, it gotta count for something. Yeah, it gotta count for something, yeah. Where's the Tara? Tara, I got 5 kids. I got 2 in their 30s, 2 in their 20s, and 1 a teenager. Yeah. And my 3 grandbabies. I've already made my contribution. Joining at the shop. Good pum pum. Jesus Christ. Look there. Do you hear that? Good pum pum. Just call my name and I'll be there. Where's that, Shelly? Where's that? Me have to go down that road. He said, my son is 21. See there? You have one son at 21, you're a chicken, man. A dog my age is no pup, my friends. Where's the age? Of course, I have 2 kids in them 30s. Where's it? Where's some if you send you? By the way, which part of the world you there? Cause anytime me want you know you're the all about of the world. That's why you're gonna miss out. That's why you've been missing out for the last 7 years, you know. That's why you're gonna keep on missing out. Cause anytime I want you, you're the all about the road. You still have Miss Kid said she still have more than me. I know some could have do well with about 4 more children. I told my daughter that the other day and she was, really, Mom? What you was going to do with 4 more children? Yeah, I could have do well with 4 more children. Right, Uva? Juggies, bless up a nice clean self. But it just didn't happen. It just did not happen. Yeah. But I have 2 more if me never did a war rainbow baby. You know, the one that come after the loss. Yeah. I have a couple more. If me find like one good husband, you want one more. Look at that, Isa. Yeah, me can't have no more, you know. Me too old now. My biological clock run out. I can't have no more. I can't have no more. So right now, Tara, I just collect grandchildren. If you don't see my children, them, if you don't buck up in any of my children, them, if you don't buck up in any of my children, them, Dr. Darban, Prince, Ashley, Scott, and Riri, anyone of them want to buck up on, I want to tell them some one grandson. Just tell them some one grandson. You are one and done. Yes, the one lady African one at 75. Me no plan for do that. At 75, I'm supposed to collect great grandchildren. Shelly said 5 is a great number. Of course, 5 is a good number. If me have 4, I can give you them 4. 4 is a good. You can't give me them one time. G's and P's. You say you can't give me. Well, so the family don't know boys. Child, can I tell you what Tara said? The blood of Jesus. Tara said the blood of Jesus. But me want more children. Tara said no, sir. She had one and done. No more. No, sir. I couldn't see myself have one child at all. No, sir. I couldn't see myself have just one child. I couldn't see it. Me couldn't see it. Man, if you have pitney. Yeah, man, you have to have pitney. You have to have pitney, especially when you are going to raise them good. You know what? When them now come be a pestilence to the rest of society and come rob and thief people. Yeah, and people like me for have pitney. So I don't know if you have no pitney. If I don't have a pitney, I'm going to let them go like wild and tie upon the rest of society. I made them just a thief and rob and unalive people. I don't know if you have pitney. Not true. I true, man. Me dead serious. Me dead serious, man. I true. The good people them not have enough pitney, but the people them who are lego the pitney them upon the world. But you know where you go get. And when you broke your pitney them, you are one bird that fly upon one wing, Tara. Tara bird lopsided. Tara bird lopsided. Tara bird that fly upon one wing. You just might get me wishes. But then again, me have to go get the gentleman first. That would be such a miracle. What say? We can do it real quick. Bam, bam, bam. 4 1 time. You know, so me care with you. How me gonna get my wishes? All I can do is wish, you know. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So all I can do is wish. But wish alone to bring children come here. Not you over. Yes, it requires some specific actions. Yes, what I mean, Juggies? Yeah. You have so much love to give. Yeah, give it to people and make them grow up having respect for themselves and respect for society. Yeah, and understand that they are an integral part of society, and that means they must contribute significantly and they must contribute positively. Every minute here, I hear that one child is one pitney and a pitney. So I want to know if she is a bird. Tara, me don't know, you know. Me don't know, but you know, as Jamaicans, we say one pitney and a pitney. You can't just get up and have one diggy pitney. But some people, that's what they are blessed with. You understand? Some people deliberate in their efforts to have just one child, and some people, no matter what they do, they never ever, the one little one did it in the basket, get knocked out, and no more not in there. You can still adapt or faster. Adapted pitney and faster pitney and a fear pitney, you know? Yeah. Yeah. There is a difference. Me know about adoption or fostering. I know about the children that I birth. Yes, what I mean, Tara? Yeah. The pitting them where you birth, the pitting them where you have your blood run through them vein, the pitting them where you can see yourself in. You understand me? When you see them take on your characteristics. Yeah. When I was young, I let go about 8. How them a bird, they let them go. Hey, G, me can't laugh too hard. Yeah. A true man. Yeah, I'm not saying adoption is not a good thing, you know. Adoption is a good thing. If you can foster, fostering is a great thing because there are lots of children out there who need loving homes. I'm not saying that. But as for me and my house, may we breed with all of them. Ali, you know, so sometimes early in the morning, your cousin they take car. Him see him one Tara, him see him one over here, they tell me all kind of sweet words. Hey G, Tara say, if I you, may I tell her, say you see him one over here, kill me with sweet words. Ali say, my God, me say, Ali, G's and P's, hurry up. Hurry up. I have the twin them, Ali. Hurry up. Me can't wait. Ali, next, you know, so week after next, your biological clock I go start tick back way. You better first your clock. You hear me? Week after next, your biological clock going to start ticking back way. So you better first your clock. And yeah, you better hurry up and have the twin them. You better hurry up. You hear me tell you? Much time not left, you know. Ali, hurry up. Hurry up. Because sometimes I wonder, I say, what Ali I do? But you, me don't want to say it to you. But me wonder sometimes, I say, but see her? But Ali, she not easy. I saw she just have to stay 100 pounds and fine the whole time. I saw she plan to live. But beautiful people, enough of the shenanigans. Me chat and get off a pea soup enough. This morning here, we are going to continue. Jam down girl, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, this morning we are going to continue with the Bible reading, beautiful people. You all know that at this time of the morning when I come on the live, we we especially, what me I say? You know, so that's the sign that me start getting tired. And in a time for tired now, because me need to read the Bible. Yeah. I know that at this time of the morning when I come live, we do the Bible reading. You know, whenever I come live, you can't have to come in at the life, you know, what me I going to talk about or what me I going to do. Because, yeah, you can't wash out on the pot and say, all right, Trevor always come with the Bible. Me not always come with the Bible, but usually in the mornings, yeah, I come with the Bible. At this time, though, it's a little bit late. It's a little bit late, because I worked overnight. But when me not work overnight, I come by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. All right? So this morning, we are going to continue with the reading. But before we continue with the reading for today, we are going to recap a little bit of what we read yesterday. A little bit of stuff that I can remember out of my head from what we read yesterday. Now, yesterday in the reading, we learned that Abraham was Sarah's brother. Abraham and Sarah were from one man, one dad. Terah was their dad, but they were different mother. And Abraham took Sarah, went with Sarah, and him and Sarah come up with this plan that they were going to tell the Egyptians that Sarah was his sister. And by them telling the Egyptians that Sarah was his sister, he was able to pimp out Sarah, basically, to give Sarah to the Egyptians to wife. And then they gave him a lot of dowry. And that's how Abraham fed his desire to become a rich man. Yeah, that's how he sourced his riches, by pimping out his wife/sister. Because Sarah was his sister and his wife. I must say all of them ravagings, they make Sarah couldn't breed. But anyway, what you saying? Like how me say it? How me say it? Me say it nicer. Me say it like a bit too brawling. But that's true. I'm reading from, and I read that the other day. Yes, my love. Oh, yes. Yes. So that was one fact that we found yesterday. Another fact that we found, Miss Kids, you know, say the truth. Another fun fact of the Bible that we discovered yesterday was that Lot was Abraham's nephew. Lot was Abraham's nephew. That was another fun fact. Also, when the angels went to Sodom and Gomorrah and was beating down and they went to Lot's house, when Lot invited them in his house, say he was going to wash their feet and give them food and whatever, and the men of the city started beating down the door to get to those angels, I think they say they were. What did Lot do? Lot had 2 daughters left. I know the story always says Lot only had 2 daughters, but Lot had more than 2 daughters. He only had 2 daughters left at home who were not yet married. Get it? Right. So he had only 2 daughters left that are not yet been married. So these were young children, 9, 10 maybe years old. And Lot told the men that instead of them getting to the angels to do whatever they wanted to do to the angels, he was going to give them his poor 2 innocent daughters. And he told them they could do whatever they wanted with them. And he knows what was going to happen to his daughters. And he was willing to hand over his daughters to these raging maniacs for them to, quote unquote, do with them whatever they saw fit. My God, I tell you, say, the Bible, the literature in the Bible is rife with hatred for women. It is. Because who would do that? Who would do that? And then, that's the same thing I say, Miss Kids. That was heights of cruelty. And then, on top of that, him and his daughters, Kara, what's up? Him and his daughters left. I don't get the part of the story that says his wife looked back and turned a pillar of salt. That part of the story don't make no sense. I think Lot do something to his wife. But because you notice in the Bible, how the Bible covers for men. You notice it? You notice how in the Bible, how it covers for men? No matter the cruelty or the wickedness that a man does in the Bible, it is never called out as such. There is always some kind of curry favor by the Bible God to the things that men do in the Bible. They are never wrong. Exactly, Ali. The men in the Bible are never wrong. The men in the Bible who do the wickedest of things always end up being God's right hand. Look at Abraham. Abraham taking his sister and pimp out his sister. But Abraham was such a man of God. Okay? When we read in the first Kings, and we read about David. Look what David did to get Bathsheba. Look what he did with Uriah. And the Bible continued to mention David as being a man who had the heart of God, at God's own heart. Look at it. The cruelest and the wickedest people in the Bible, those men, always end up being, in God's bosom. Always. And the women, the simplest of things that a woman would do in the Bible, you see all the Bible, in the literature, how it treats them. Yesterday we read about Hagar. Hagar was Abraham's maid. She was one of the women he had bought in Egypt. Because remember, them buy and sell humans, just like them buy and sell chicken. Them buy and sell human beings to work then land and be then slaves and all these things. Right. And look how Abraham treated Hagar. He treated Hagar poorly. And I'm like, why would any God agree for Abraham to treat Hagar in that manner? Because wasn't this God there when Sarah told Abraham that since she couldn't have any children, it was okay for him to go into Hagar and let her have children that Sarah would call her own? God was there. And this God would have known what was going to happen in the future before it happened. He would have known that Sarah and Hagar were going to be at odds with each other. He told us that one of them was going to be wife and sweetheart, and them was not going to be friends. Oh, remember that song there? I would like you and my sweetheart to be friends. That's the only way the jealousy will end. I saw God should I tell. Who that they have my name? I saw God should I tell Abraham, to tell Sarah Hagar. But instead, God agreed with Abraham and tell Abraham to send poor Hagar away. A long time trafficking a go on. Exact Monica! What's up? How you doing, love bug? Girl, I'm here. I'm there run off my mouth. I'm there run off my mouth as usual. No harm, no foul. Just Trev there run off our mouth. Yeah. So my thing is, God would have known that these things were going to happen, and then he should have put in place measures to ensure that these things did not happen. How God sit down and agree with Abraham. You're not good, but you're glad I'm good. I'm glad say you're not good. You're soon good. You soon get good. Thank you, my love. Know yourself. Anything that is ailing you, making you not good, get rid of it. Anything what bother you, get rid of it. Me not care. Husband, boyfriend, pit name, mother, father, auntie, uncle, job. Me not care what it is. Anyhow it not fulfill you, let it go. Me have a whole lot of things me need for Lego right now when I fulfill me. I'm gonna catch something that can fill me up. God, God. Me see you right there, you know, sis. Me see. Anyway, you wish you can do that? Take your time, love. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what you mean? You know what I mean? You have to do it with me. You have to do it. You have to do it with me, cuz. You have to do it with me. Alright, beautiful people, we are going to continue. I don't know, so I feel. Where me there? Me there one cold place, yes, so in one bush part of North Carolina. In a one bush part, when me look east, so when me look west, so when me look north, so when me look south, so I don't see nothing. One bush part where Walmart just reach. You know, so from Walmart reach, everything else I go come. But Walmart just come. Then, yeah, so me just chat. Achoo, man. Achoo. You know, so Walmart, as soon as Walmart see one little place, Andrea, you there, take me out of winding. Them want something to fill me up. Why? Monica, yes. Yes, so why Walmart? Cause Walmart, you know, so Walmart always scout out anyway. You see that you want like a community startup. You always see Walmart bring up themselves. And when you see Walmart coming at the community, you know, say like land price, house price, everything will go up. And when them come, them carry Dollar Tree with them, them carry Family Dollar, all them little things there with them. You know how it go. Say me must have wine. Trust me, that take some right now, but not the drinking kind. But anywho, Andrea, oh sorry, me need to behave. Andrea, me need to behave myself. Oh sorry, Andrea, I just showed me Nancy. Anyway, beautiful people. Alright. Wanna catch me in a good mood this morning, man? Mighty God. Andrea, them catch me in a good mood this morning. Well, I say, me run where people out of the chat. Me not run them. See, I'm a friend run this at the forward. Run just a peep and run. Me don't know. I'm just a peep and run. Andrea, them say they're afraid of me. Me not afraid of me for after. Me not do nothing. But that's the type of people that when you wake up if you're not in no bed, you get up and get cracking, do something before something do, you know. You understand? Yeah, get on the bed, smile, relax off on the face, yeah. All those good things, yeah. Get up and greet the world and be happy, because guess what? One day we are gonna wake up and we're not gonna be here, you know. When you realize 60 years from now, now we not there, you know. No, we that here now, we pan the live now go there, you know. Where say, yeah, put up your finger fit, walk through the back door, excuse yourself. Come on, nobody with that. Just, where's what for breakfast? Them there, give me a beat, you know. Barry, what's up? Look a prong at me eat. Yeah, this is my breakfast. You know, so I just come from work, eat my prangana, all are fresh, and go sleep. And then I wake up back later, go back at the people them work. Where I say Christmas is a coming. Where say? And if me get it, me I go run from it. I told me not get it long time. Me don't know if me da run, you know. Try me now. Andrea, one day say Christmas I come and the geese is getting fat. Yeah, tell them to smile a while and give them face a rest. You say me too enough for you. I chew me too enough for you. That's Monica. Yeah. Because all am I gonna know? We have Miss Trev, you okay? It look like me drink. It look like me drink sitting. It don't look like me okay. Tell him, Carter, only one way to know. Wanna be having yourself, you know, Monica. What? Listen, about me and the shenanigans, didn't say so. Okay? What's up with you this morning? Hey, Monica?
I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and then I came on your live. You made me happy.
Oh, good. That means you wake up on the right side of the bed. You wake up on the right side, man. Once you see me, you are on the right side. Right, people? Right, Andrea? Yeah, tell her. So once you see me, she's up on the right side. Somebody check her. Me live way out in a bush. Where's somebody? Me live way out in the bush. There's nobody to check for me. There's nobody for way out in the bush me live. There's nobody to check for me. Me have neighbors, me don't even know them.
I think we all don't know our neighbors like that.
You know, say true in America. You have your neighbors, you don't know them. Right? Men are one, men are never two. Yeah, in America, you have your neighbor. When they're Jamaica, you know everybody. You know who live there, so they who down there, so you know where them work, you know them. Here in America, everybody just mind them business. Don't know which patient medication she take last. I can't with you, Kat. Like seriously. Oh my goodness, I must have some laughing gas me get last night. My neighbor only wave when them driving out. It's exactly. I mean, I feel like,
they do that.
Yes, if me out a door, I cut the yard, or I tend to my flowers, I miss see my neighbor them, they might say hi. If somebody I drive past, most time they will blow or so. But me don't know my neighbor them. The few little people them in the neighborhood where me know them from work. That's it. Other than that, me don't know them. I have one lady across the street who used to help me with Riri when Riri did young. So me know she. If me go to Walmart and me see her, I can point her out. If police call me and say point her out in her lineup, I can point her out. I have one couple down the road. There's one nurse couple where me work with. Me know them. I can point them out in a lineup. Me don't know nobody else. Me don't know nobody else in the neighborhood. Me just see them. But that is American life for you.
For real, I live in that area with white people, and it's just like
all of them look alike.
Yeah, it's like
all of them look alike. I tell you the truth. I think I see me so them see us. Exactly, Ali. Alright, see, Ali says she don't know fear them outside of them vehicle, and that is so true. Me don't know them either. Me don't know them outside of them vehicle either. Me don't know them. Me can't identify them, not one bit. Vulture bless up a nice clean self. So where you up to for today, Monica? Where's Monica? Where you up to for today?
I have no idea. I know I gotta pick up my sister from school. And I probably would take her to a little park because it's nice out. Not that nice, but it's nice.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you're so happy. Ice and cold.
No, it's still cold, but it's nice cold. It's not like it's freezing.
Oh. During the winter is my least productive time. My least productive time. Because I can't take the cold. I can't take the cold. You see
I'm an
me?
eater.
I can't take the
And I
cold.
can't even take the summer either. And I'm a summer baby.
Me love the
As a
summer.
school.
Make you know what I mean? At the jacket, I'm hot.
Give,
Not the house
give
hot.
me fall or give me spring. Do not give me summer. Do not give me winter. Do not give me nothing that's
No, give me
cold.
summer. I'll take summer all day long. Yeah.
Cause you from
Where's
the
the
woods.
Vulture?
That's
What's
what you
up?
always feel that.
I'll take summer all day long. We don't like the winter at all. Think of the worst time of the year. Yeah. Yeah, so people, Monica, we are going to continue. I'm continue reading the Bible here because I see my friend them right there, so wait for me to continue reading. To tell them what in the Bible. Alright, people? Alright, Cashapp? And the rest sound, yeah, I see you know. Yeah, we're going to continue reading. We'll continue reading. Because we got to see for ourselves what is in this book. Right? Right, people? We have to see for ourselves what is in this book. So today we're going to continue reading. Yesterday we stopped at chapter 22 of the Genesis. So we're going to continue. All right, see this, them I say yes, them I wait. All right, so let us move right along, beautiful people. If you don't have a King James Version Bible, now is a great time to take it out and make we continue reading. If you missed what we read yesterday, you can go up on my YouTube channel and go listen to it. It's going to be mighty long, but you can make it run while you're asleep. Okay, so now we are going to be reading from chapter 23. We're going to start chapter 23 today. All right. Now, now at this part of the Bible, Abraham, Alia, what you did there when we read this off? We read this off already from Genesis to Revelation, you know, man. I start over by popular demand. People them request me bad for start over. I started to do it like doing the Kings and then doing Jeremiah and doing them piece of piece, and people them say no, them not want it, so brother. Them say them not want it, so they want me to read it back again from Genesis like how me did do the last time. So that's exactly what I'm doing. All right. So yesterday we also passed the part where Abraham said there was a covenant between him and God. Him and God made covenant, and God told him that every male in his household, whether they were born there or he bought them with his own money, they must be circumcised. So him take all the male in our household and go shorten them to look. And then in shorten feme one, and in shorten for Ishmael. And when Isaac was born, 8 days after Isaac was born, in shorten for Isaac. Okay? And then the kind of covenant that God make with people. God to make people covenant with people for mutilate themselves. Rather interesting to me. But let us continue. Chapter 23. You want to follow along or listen? Okay? I read well. Me stop a full stop and me pause at commas. Okay? And Sarah was 127 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah. She was 127 years old when she died. And Sarah died in Kirjath Arba. The same is Hebron in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. And Abram stood up from before his dead and spake unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my lord. Thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres bury your dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. And Abram stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heth, and he communed with them, saying, If it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and entreat for me to Ephron, the son of Zoar, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah. So, honestly, that Abraham, you know, that Abraham, I want to general, you know. Delroy, what happened? This Abraham, you know, this Abraham was a little general, you know. So they pick him, ask the sons of Heth, you know, if him can get a spot to bury Sarah. Them say, anyone who is sepulchre, you can't take it. But Abraham wanted that land, that piece of land that had the cave on it. That is what he had his eyes on. So while he's there praying and begging the people them for a burying spot and acting as though it's going to be their choice as to where they give him already having in mind the spot that he wants. That he may give me the cave. You hear him? He wanted the cave in Machpelah. The people them tell him, take any of our sepulchre and bury your dead. And him say, him want to go talk to the other guy because him want the cave in a Machpelah to bury Sarah. He said that let me read this one again. Verse 8 he says, and he communed with them, saying, if it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and entreat for me to Ephron, the son of Zoar. So he wants them to go. He wants them to go to Ephron for him and go beg Ephron. Go beg Ephron, to tell Ephron, to entreat Ephron for him and say, you know, Abraham want the cave up a Machpelah to go bury Sarah. Abraham want the people them land, you know. Him full of nothing but tricks. And yet, the Bible portrays him as this holy man who God favored. And that's what I'm talking about. God curry favor in the Bible. But anyway, he told them he wanted them to go entreat Ephron to give him that cave, that he may bury Sarah in it. And Ephron dwelt among the children of Heth. And Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heth, even at all that went in at the gate of his city, saying, no, my Lord, hear me. The field I give thee, and the cave that is there I give it to thee. In the presence of the sons of my people I give it unto thee. Go bury your dead. You can imagine how Abraham happy because now his dream come true. Now Ephron is not just giving him. Now, Ephron is not just giving him the cave, he's giving him the whole land that has the cave on it. You see how Abraham amassing his wealth? Okay, let us continue. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people of the land, and he spake unto Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, but if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me, I will give thee money for the field. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead there. I think you want to pay them what it's worth? Abraham for nothing but tricks. And he spake unto Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, but if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me, I will give thee money for the field. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying unto him, my Lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and thee? Bury therefore thy dead. And Abraham hearkened unto Ephron, and Abram weighed to Ephron the silver, which he had named in the audience of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, current money with the merchant. So him did really have money for you. Him did have money. He was willing to pay money for that land. All right, so him paid the 400 shekels. Him paid the 400 shekels of silver for that land. All right, me not ready to come after Abraham yet. Okay? I'm going to give him a little break right now. I'm going to give him a little break. And the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field and the cave which was therein, and all the trees that were in the field, that were in all the borders round about, were made sure unto Abraham for a possession in the presence of the children of Heth, before all that went in at the gate of his city. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah before Mamre. The same is Hebron in the land of Canaan. And the field and the cave that is there were made sure unto Abraham for a possession of a burying place by the sons of Heth. So the sons of Heth ended up giving Abraham, well, he never just get it in buy it. He eventually bought that land that had the cave on it where he buried Sarah. So now I'm going to use it as his burying ground for his family. Marcia, what's up? Good morning. All right, so that was chapter 23, lovely people. Let us continue. We're moving on to chapter 24. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age. So by this time, how old would Abraham have been? Thank you, Delroy. Thank you, my love. By this time, how old would Abraham have been? Now remember, when Isaac was born, Abraham was 100. Sarah was 90. Sarah died at 127. So that means Abraham by now was 137. Because he was 10 years older than Sarah. Somebody say, you always a shoot off your mouth and ask question later. True. True, not to forgive me. And that mouth make for shoot off. Right, Ali. Me mathing, right? Yeah, the math got to be mathing because Sarah had Isaac when she was 90, Abraham was 100. If Sarah died at 127, that means Abraham at that time would have been 137. All right, thank you for liking up the live, people. And don't forget to send on a daily heart me and collect on a prize. Ali, you send a daily heart me? Send a daily heart me and collect your prize. Send a heart me and then put a comment in the chat, and then you're gonna see something, another screen come up, and anything that it says claim, you hit it and claim your 2 little coins for the day. Right, Alan boy Reggie? Let us continue. Chapter 24 of the Genesis is where we're at right now, people. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age, and the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things. So not nice, what's up? Bless up a nice clean self. And Abraham said unto his eldest servant of his house, that ruled over all that he had, put, I pray thee, your hand under my thigh, and I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and the God of earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites among whom I dwell. All right, so you see here, Abraham. At this time now it's time for Isaac to get a wife, because by now Isaac would have been 37, right? Because he was born when his dad was 100, and by now his dad is 137. So now Isaac is 37. Then how Isaac got fire so late? But anyway, Isaac would now be 37. And here, me Jesus, who that just come in yesterday? Somebody with my whole government name? My word! Anyway, the person come and gone. But anywho, yeah, so Abraham, where's some kids? Yeah, Isaac a fire late. So Isaac is by this time 37. Abraham is about being gathered to his fathers. You want to know the Bible's language. When it said you were gathered to your fathers, it means that you're dead. If he says you are being gathered to your father, you're on your way out. Yeah. So he's instructing the person who is responsible for his household to make sure, he's instructing him to make sure that Isaac does not marry anybody from Canaan, any of the Canaanites. Chapter 24 and verse 4 says, "But thou shalt go unto my country and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son Isaac." So, he wants to make sure that Isaac gets to marry somebody from his lineage. Okay? How him a fire late if his father get him at 100? You're right. You're right. You are so right. Him not fire late for true. Him not fire late. How comes my picture up there so they just stay so? It can't get bigger. That picture here can't get bigger, people. What am I do to make it get bigger? Wait. There it is. There it is. You're right. Him a fire earlier than his father for true. 4 people are peeking in. Say hi and invite them to tap in. All right. TikTok said 4 people are peeping in. The people who are peeping in, come take a seat and enjoy some of the shenanigans in the Thursday morning here. Yeah? No foul, no arm. We don't mean no arm over here. Okay, people? All right. Yes, bye, cuz. Finish ready. So, gonna do my video. Yes, go and do your video, them. Because this can't pay a selfish bill. All right, family. Bless up a nice, clean self. I appreciate you, love bug. Every time and all the time. All right. All right, let us move right along. All you know is your cousin Ed not right. Jason, what happened? Bless up yourself. Good morning. All right, I'm going to continue. And the servant said unto him, Peradventure the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. Must I needs bring thy son again unto the land from whence thou came? And Abram said unto him, Beware thou that thou bring not my son there again. Liz, what's up, sugar bun? What's up? Me say, Liz, me I read one something about Kendra. Hey, child. We gonna talk about it some more. We gonna talk about it some more. All right, Kendra, go on with herself. But anyway, beautiful people, let us continue. Let us continue reading. And the servant said unto him, Peradventure the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. Must I needs bring thy son again unto the land from whence thou came? And Abram said unto him, Beware thou that thou bring not my son there again. The Lord God of heaven, which took me from my father's house, and from the land of my kindred, and which spake unto me, and that swear unto me, saying, Unto thy seed will I give this land. He shall send his angels before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto my son from there. And if the woman will not be willing to follow you, then thou shalt be clear from this my oath. Only bring not my son there again. All right, so you say a one shot. You're going to take my son, and I believe that my God, that I believe, is going to allow a woman to come with my son and be married to him. But suffer it not, and the woman decides say she not go come. Just nobody care about my son come back here. Just make him stay over the land where I am from. And the servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham his master, and sware to him concerning the matter. And the servant took 10 camels of the camels of his master, and departed, for all the goods of his master were in his hands. And he arose and went to Mesopotamia, unto the city of Nahor. Now remember, so when Abraham brother did name Nahor, remember? And I think Abraham grandfather did name Nahor too, if me not mistaken. Yeah, if me not mistaken. So now they went to the land of Nahor. And he made his camels to kneel down outside the city by a well of water at the evening time, even the time that the women would come to draw water. And he said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, I pray thee, send me good speed this day, and show kindness unto my master Abraham. Behold, I stand here by the well of water, and the daughters of the men of the city come out to draw water. And let it come to pass that the damsel to whom I shall say, Let down thy pitcher, I pray thee, that I may drink, and she shall say, Drink, and I will give thy camels drink also. Let the same be she that thou hast appointed for thy servant Isaac, and thereby shall I know that thou hast showed kindness unto my master. All right. And it came to pass, before he had done speaking, that behold, Rebekah came out, who was born to Bethuel, son of Milcah, the wife of Nahor, Abraham's brother, with her pitcher upon her shoulder. And the damsel was very fair to look upon. She was a virgin, neither had any man known her. And she went down to the well, and filled her pitcher, and came up. And the servant ran to meet her, and said, Let me, I pray thee, drink a little water from your pitcher. And she said, Drink, my lord. And she hasted, and let down her pitcher upon her hand, and gave him drink. And when she had done giving him drink, she said, I will draw water for your camels also, until they are done drinking. And she hasted and emptied her pitcher into the trough, and ran again unto the well to draw water, and drew for all his camels. And the man wondering at her held his peace, to wit whether the Lord had made his journey prosperous or not. And it came to pass, as the camels were done drinking, that the man took a golden earring of 1/2 shekel weight, and 2 bracelets for her hands of 10 shekel weight of gold. Not nice. What's up? And said, Whose daughter are you? Tell me, I pray thee, is there room in your father's house for us to lodge? And she said unto him, I am the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Milcah, which she bare unto Nahor. She said moreover unto him, We have both straw and provender enough, and room to lodge in. And the man bowed down his head and worshipped the Lord. And he said, Blessed be the Lord God of my master Abraham, who hath not left destitute my master in his mercy and his truth. I, being in the way, the Lord led me to the house of my master's brethren. All right. So here we have Abraham. He's about to die, and he is making his last wish, and his last wish is that his son Isaac, who is now ready to get a wife and start having children, he does not want Isaac to take a wife from the Canaanite women. He wants Isaac to go back to where Abraham is from, to get a wife. Because that way it is almost guaranteed that when he goes back to where Abraham is from to find a wife, he's going to find somebody who is closely related to Abraham. And so said, so done. The servant ended up going straight to the place where Abraham is from, and straight into Abraham's close family, because Nahor was Abraham's brother, and he was married to Milcah, who was Abraham's niece. So Nahor married his niece, who was also Abraham's niece. Paul, what's up? Bless up a nice clean self. Good morning, my love. How you doing? Good to see you. May I read the Bible and eat my breakfast? Yeah. My breakfast is a bowl of pranganut. A bowl of pranganut seed. Are the only seed I can find for eating in the morning, yeah. So just I go and eat it. Yeah? Yes, Miss Kid. So I just go and eat it and give thanks. When I can't have the shaft, you just go and work with the seed. But another bit of talk about, right? That brought me out in a pal. Anyway, let us continue. All right, me straighten up my language. Me straighten up my straighten up my skits. All right, me straighten up myself. Yeah, man. Them language are upon a donkey. Me have to saggle up a donkey, you know. So anyway, we are quotient, Jesus. Quotient, what's up? Me can't bother with quotient, you know. Yesterday quotient said, gotta go on so bad, God need Jesus. I can't with you people. But anywho, let us continue. Let us continue reading today. See what else is going. You really thought that saddle donkey makes it? I thought so, but obviously it no work. Obviously it no work. All right, quotient. We are on. We are Genesis 24, you know. Yeah, 24 and verse 28. That's where we're moving. That's where we're at right now. Verse 28 says, and the damsel ran and told them of her mother's house these things. And Rebekah had a brother, and his name was Laban. And Laban ran out unto the man, unto the well. And it came to pass, when he saw the earring, you see him licky licky? You see your Laban licky licky? And Rebekah had a brother, and his name was Laban. And Laban ran out unto the man unto the well. And it came to pass, when he saw the earring and bracelets upon his sister's hands, and when he heard the words of Rebekah his sister, saying, Thus spake the man unto me, that he came unto the man, and behold, he stood by the camels at the well. And he said, Come in, thou blessed of the Lord. Wherefore standest thou outside? For I have prepared the house and room for the camels. And the man came into the house, and he ungirdled his camels, and gave straw and provender for the camels, and water to wash his feet, and the men's feet that were with him. And there was set meat before him to eat. But he said, I will not eat until I have told my errand. And he said, Speak on. And he said, I am Abraham's servant, and the Lord hath blessed my master greatly. All them something what Abraham teeth, then call it blessing. All the pimp out Sarah and got all those dory, you see, them call it blessing. All right. Anything we want to sell for OnlyFans, for make no money, we sell it and make no money and call it blessing. Because in the Bible, we see all what Abraham was doing to amass his wealth, and he call it blessing from God. So take it from me. A word to the wise should be sufficient. You see what I mean, Paul? You see what I mean? Yeah. Anything you know I do, I make you look change, make you money, you do it. Now make nobody make you feel less than. Now make nobody make you feel less than. How I do it, man? You can't pimp me out, star. I pimp out myself for free already. Allow me. I pimp out myself for free. I may have to show for it. I'm a pitney them. Allow me to star. Shoo. Listen, Joe, I'm not fat because I don't want to go to hell. Question say can't follow the Bible. Question say can't follow the Bible because you don't want to go to hell. Listen, listen to what the Bible I tell you now. All right, listen to what the Bible I tell you now. So Abraham called all of this that he got blessing. His servant say the Lord has blessed him immensely, and him have a whole heap of things. Him have a whole heap of animal. Yeah, him have a whole heap of animal. Him have a whole heap of servants. Him have a whole heap of land. That is his blessing from God, and we know from having read this Bible how Abraham come into all of those riches. All right. If God made heaven and earth, who made hell? God said make all things good and bad, and him control all things good and bad. So therefore, no need to tap cuss Satan and leave Satan alone. But anyway, he says here, and he said, I am Abraham's servant, and the Lord hath blessed my master greatly, and he is become great, and he hath given him flocks and herds and silver and gold and men servants and maid servants and camels and asses. You hear that? And Sarah, my master's wife, bare a son to my master when she was very old, and unto him hath he given all that he has. And my master made me swear, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife to my son of the daughters of the Canaanites, in whose land I dwell. But thou shalt go unto my father's house, and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son. And I said unto my master, Peradventure the woman will not follow me. And he said unto me, The Lord, before whom I walk, will send his angel with thee, and prosper thy way, and thou shalt take a wife for my son of my kindred and of my father's house. Then shalt thou be clear from this my oath, when thou comest to my kindred, and if they give not thee one, thou shalt be clear from my oath. Where say remember curse be Canaan. Oh yes, so him did curse Canaan, who was Ham's son, and from whom the Canaanites derived. So him not want his son Isaac to marry any of the Canaanites, because cursed. He had already cursed the Canaanites. Okay. Let us continue. And I said unto my master, peradventure the woman will not follow me. And he said unto me, the Lord before whom I walk will send his angels with thee, and prosper thy way. And thou shalt take a wife for my son of my kindred and of my father's house. Then shalt thou be clear from this my oath, when thou comest to my kindred. And if they give not thee one, thou shalt be clear from my oath. And I came this day unto the well, and said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, if now thou do prosper my way which I go. Behold, I stand by the well of water, and it shall come to pass that when the virgin comes forth to draw water, and I say to her, give me, I pray thee, a little water from your pitcher to drink, and she say unto me, both you and your camels can drink, let the same be the woman whom the Lord hath appointed out for my master's son. And before I had done speaking in my heart, behold, Rebekah came forth with her pitcher on her shoulder, and she went down unto the well, and drew water. And I said unto her, let me drink, I pray thee. And she made haste, and let down her pitcher from her shoulder, and said, drink, and I will give thy camels drink also. So I drank, and she made the camels drink also. And I asked her and said, whose daughter art thou? And she said, I'm the daughter of Bethuel, Nahor's son, whom he had with Milcah. And I put the earrings upon her face, and the bracelets upon her hands. And I bowed down my head, and worshipped the Lord, and blessed the Lord God of my master Abraham, which had led me in the right way to take my master's brother's daughter unto his son. So now here, my master's brother's daughter. So that right there to tell you, Isaac and Rebekah are two brother pitney. And now, if he will deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me, and if not, tell me, that I may turn to the right hand or to the left. So here this is a servant. God, which servant you think that was? Because me don't know the Bible always I say the servant, but it not really say who born from creation. Of course, from creation, man, I give born. If you follow the Bible, I saw so born the people them give. Not true. But let us continue. Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, the thing proceeded from the Lord. We cannot speak unto thee bad or good. Behold, Rebekah is before thee. Take her and go, and let her be your master's son's wife, as the Lord hath spoken. No, I'm not the first jacket. I'm not just one of them. And it came to pass that when Abraham's servant heard their words, he worshipped the Lord, bowing himself to the earth. And the servant brought forth jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and gave them to Rebekah. He gave also to her brother and to her mother precious things. And they did eat and drink, he and the men that were with him, and tarried all night. And they rose up early in the morning, and he said, Send me away unto my master. And her brother and her mother said, Let the damsel abide with us for a few days, at the least 10 days. After that she shall go. Okay. Where's your oh? Oh my goodness! There is Rambo. What's up, fam? I haven't seen you in a hot minute, my love. How you doing? How you doing, family? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Who was the first jacket? Rambo, who was the first jacket in the pipe? Me don't know who was the first jacket. Me don't know. What about jacket in the Bible? And waistcoat. But anyway, we're going to continue. People may hand them cold. Those of you who are in warm places, on the top of the screen, I hand them cold. I want to keep them between my legs. Me there a long time, me busy these days. Work, I beat me like a old master. I beat her like Moses. And I beat her like Moses. Yeah, man, I saw some my man them forget a beating. How that, Kaizen? Kaizen, what's up? Good morning, my love. How you doing? Good. We say really. At 2 months, my man them deserve a beating. Good morning, Kaizen. How you doing? Good to see you. Kadoy.
I'm here.
What happened, sugar? How you doing, my love?
I'm doing wonderful.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Still await for my happy birthday from you.
No worry yourself. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow birthday.
Today.
Today?
Tomorrow.
Me tell you say, something wrong with me. Me don't know what I drink last night for you. And you know what I drink last night? A little tea. So Rambo say hi to you. Rambo over here say hi to your card. Rambo say hi to you up on the tube. What is the case then? If man forget beaten. See, it's the case and tell you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You wanna sing happy birthday for card now? Me wanna sing? Happy birthday, dear card. Happy birthday to you. Ah! Where's some that run water like pipe? Wanna hear this? I can't believe say me I deal with son of fam. It's a me that run water like pipe. If me not write down my name, I don't remember it. If me not write down my name, I don't remember it. But hey, but me there. And so me get, watch out. Me get all donuts. Watch out. Kevin asked me if man to get beaten. Eh. Man forget pee whipped. that no sound.
Okay. Let's go back to regularly
scheduled program. Listen. All right, today I tell you happy birthday over there. So all right, fam. Let's get back to regularly scheduled programming. Alright. I can't teach a girl off a piece soup. Alright, make we go back. Let us continue with I not the beating that them forget, Mambo. Let us continue with the reading. Try, maybe I gotta learn to be myself. Alright, sir. Anyway, make we continue. For those of you just coming with there, Genesis 24 and verse 55. And her brother and her mother said, let the damsel abide with us a few days, at least 10 days. After that, she shall go. And he said unto them, hinder me not. Meaning, don't come in on my way. I come for my master's work and go back with a wife for his son. Oh, no, nobody come get it on my way, but make she stay for 10 more days. He said, hinder me not. Seeing the Lord hath prospered my way, send me away that I may go back to my master. Back to the Lord's word, please. All right. Verse 57, he says, and they said, we will call the damsel and inquire at her mouth. And they called Rebekah and said unto her, wilt thou go with this man? And she said, of course I will go. And they sent Rebekah away, and her nurse, and Abraham's servant, and his men. And they blessed Rebekah, and said unto her, thou art our sister, be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. And Rebekah arose, and her damsels, and they rode upon the camels, and followed the man. And the servant took Rebekah, and went his way. And Isaac came from the way. How are they to your car? You all right?
Yeah, I almost broke my back.
Not for your birthday. Broke off my back. Broke off my back. Man, I want to broke off your back, you know. But that's not like one birthday present. Anywho, this is grown people live. Okay, so for those of you who in the live,
I saw the chair.
this is for grown folks, right? All right.
Oh God, yeah.
All right, God, let's get back to regular programs, regularly scheduled program. Watch out and see if you have faith in Jesus, God. All right, the faith we'll work with today. All right, let's see what else happened with Rebekah. And Rebekah arose, and her damsels, and they rode upon the camels and followed the man. And the servant took Rebekah and went his way. And Isaac came from the way of the well, Lahairoi, for he dwelt in the south country. And Isaac went out to meditate in the field at the evening time. And he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, the camels were coming. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she lighted off the camel. She jumped off of the camel for go jump in her arms. For she had said unto the servant, what man is this that walks in the field to meet us? And the servant had said, it is my master. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself. And the servant told Isaac all the things that had happened. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. Here ends the reading of Genesis 24. Let us move right on to Genesis. Oh, no need to follow the story now. How does that text me? Who does that text me? You know. All right, let's continue. Chapter 25. Then again, Abraham took a wife. Abraham took another wife, you know. And her name, after Sarah died, Abraham took a wife. And her name was Keturah. And she bare him Zimram and Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. You get it? So when you hear the Bible always only mentioning Isaac, if you don't read all the Bible, you're not going to realize that Abraham had several other children. Because the Bible make it seem like only Isaac alone him did have. But after Sarah died, he married Keturah. And she had for him all of these people, all of these. What about the goat to Abraham thief? Well, we are going to talk about that later. We are going to talk about that. We certainly will talk about that, my love. All right, let us continue. So Abraham took unto himself another wife called Keturah, and she bare him Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. And Jokshan had Sheba and Dedan, and the sons of Dedan were Ashurim and Lethushim and Leumim. All right, this I want to hold this reading here, so now going to be a little bit boring. I don't know why, because this is going to be a lot of who begot who and who didn't begot who, which certainly have no relevance to my morality or yours. But anyway, we're going to read it because we're reading just about every word that's in the Bible. No, me not pass over it, you know. May I read every word. Boring as it be, me I go read it. And the sons of Midian, Ephah and Epher and Anok and Abida and Eldah, all those were the children of Keturah. And Abraham gave all that he had unto Isaac. So you see how Abraham, God really curry favor and wicked. Abraham a man of God. And God tell him, say, all this wealth that he had amassed, he must give it only to Isaac. And look how much other pitney he have. Look how much other pitney he have. And he gave everything to Isaac. And he was a man of God. But unto the sons of the concubines. So I mean, and immediately have concubines too, you know. But unto the sons of the concubines which Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts and sent them away from Isaac his son while he was still alive, eastward unto the east country. Wanna hear that? Okay. And these are the days of the years of Abraham's life which he lived, 106, 100 That's how much? 175. Because 100 and then 3 scores is 60 and then 15. So Abraham lived to be 175. Then Abraham gave up the ghost and died in a good old age, an old man and full of years, and was gathered to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him. So what happened to the other son them? So Ishmael, after all what happened to Ishmael, Ishmael did come back to come bury him. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron the son of Zohar the Hittite, where he had buried Sarah. So Jesus did live for only 34 years. Well, me just go by what the Bible says, me love. The field which Abraham purchased of the sons of Heth, there was Abraham buried, alongside Sarah his wife. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well of Lahairoi. Now these are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom he had with Agar the Egyptian, Sarah's handmaid. And these are the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their generations. The firstborn of Ishmael was Nebajoth, and Kedar, and Abdeel, and Mibsam, and Mishma, and Duma, and Massa, Hadar, Tema, Jeter, Naphish, and Kedema. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are their names, by their towns and by their castles, 12 princes according to their nations. And these are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. And he gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people. So Ishmael lived to be 137. Winston, what's up? Good morning, love bug. How you doing? So Ishmael lived to be 137. And they dwelt from Havilah unto Shur, that is before Egypt, as thou goest towards Assyria. And he died in the presence of all his brethren. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian, of Paddan Aram, the sister of Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. I want to go on. Why all of them women are so barren? Why all of them women are barren? You can't tell me? Because Sarah was barren, and now Rebekah was barren. What's going on? And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I like this? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from your bowels. And the one set of people shall be stronger than the other set, and the elder shall serve the younger. Pass your old woman them. And Rachel too. Exactly. Rachel too was barren. So I don't know what is it that is going on, why all these women are barren. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from your bowels. 1 set of people shall be stronger than the other, and the older set shall serve the younger set. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Jacob was 60 years old. And Isaac was 60 years old when he bare them. Really? So Isaac been married for 20 years. Mama Gay! Good morning, my love. How you doing? So Isaac been married for 20 years to what's your name there? To Rebekah. Isaac been married 20 years to Rebekah before she had the twins. How you doing, Mama Gay? Good to see you, love bug. But I have make a few what day I tell her if we make sure so she tell you hi for me. Alright, let us continue. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah, she loved Jacob. And Jacob sowed pottage. That means that Jacob was like a gardener. He must sell plants and something. Yeah. And Esau came from the field, and he was faint. He was hungry. He was tired. He was hungry. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point of death. And what profit shall this birthright be to me if I die? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. What a thing, Esau! Hungry can make people do all kinds of things. Make people sell things that they ain't plan for selling. So you see, Esau said, what good is my birthright if me so hungry? If me are dead for hungry, what good is the birthright to me? Let me just sell it. And him sell the birthright. And then after him sell it, him realize him really need it. But him can't go get it back. He can't get it back. But you see how cunning his brother is? And so sometimes the people them were jealous of you the most are the people them were close to you. Nigel, what's up? Closest to you, friends and family. One of them are like close to you. Because look how him brother envy him for the little birthright. And so glad now he see him brother hungry. He can find a way to manipulate him and trick him out of him birthright. Alright, let us continue. Alright, me I come off of the live about 11 o'clock. Because you know so I work all night. I'm tired. Yeah? Once me start reading and I read foolishness, and I know say I'm tired. But we are going to read chapter 26. And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him, and said, go not down unto Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee. For unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swear unto Abraham thy father. Where's someone for to read it again? Alright, let me read it again for you, Paul, just for you. And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. Now remember, so during Abraham time, there was a famine. That's when he had gone down to Egypt with Sarah. Remember, there was a famine at that time. So now there is another famine. This is another famine, it says. And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee. For unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swear unto Abraham your father. And I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of the heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Now see, so God willing to take away the people them land, and give it away to these people. And I will... Where's the card?
Trev, wait a little bit. So, you notice the famine always cause God people to leave their land.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is why God did not provide for them.
Exactly. That's a relevant question.
Is it that he didn't have control over the famine because it is always happening?
Always happening. Always
He's the
happening.
one responsible for what takes place in nature.
He's the one responsible. So why think people they must always a starve?
And where the people ran to, there were food there
And
and
those
those
were
were
not
not
his people.
his people. So I don't
Exactly.
understand.
I mean, I get it either. I mean, people are gonna say, "Oh, it was to teach them a lesson." You can't teach them the lesson when they're hungry.
What lesson? What is it
What
that they
what,
did?
what is the lesson? I know they always say,
They
"Man timing and God timing is not the same."
I
Nonsense.
mean, God's supposed to provide.
For God's supposed to provide, and particularly for those people who believe in Him, and you see how diehard these people were. Why was it that they
Right.
were they were so destitute? Why they had to run to the people who did not believe in this God to get sustenance?
And the famine was in the land that God promised to them.
The famine was in the land that God promised to them. So something that add up, something that add up quotient.
No. No, I
Yes,
don't.
it's something that add up. Now here God said now, and I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. So you see, God has let people them to war, because the land no belong to them. And God I tell them, say, me I go give you the land. So what? The other people them I go just get up and give them land, so that's why there was so much bloodshed. And you
So
see,
his land now.
mm-hmm.
When when God gave Israel the land now, where those people supposed to go?
Then I hate say I don't kill off people them or displace the people them.
That God's supposed to find somewhere else put them in.
Then why I never find exactly, I never find somewhere where nobody no live and put them.
Yeah, so what's supposed to happen to the people who live in the land? Where them supposed to go?
No, unalive them for unalive them, see. Yeah, I'm just being practical. I'm just being practical. Let us continue. And Isaac dwelt, wait, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. And Isaac dwelt in Gerar. And the men of the place asked him of his wife. And he said, she is my sister. You see how convenient that is? You see how convenient that is, right? And the men of the place asked him of his wife, and he said, she is my sister. Isaac, just like in Papa. Chip no fly far from block. Cause you remember Abraham told the Egyptians that Sarah was his sister, even though she was, but he had taken her as his wife. And he particularly told the Egyptians she was his sister so that he could pull the wool over their eyes and get them to take her and pay him a lot of dowry to make him rich. Here comes his son, the workless Isaac. I do the same thing. And the men of the place asked him of his wife, and he said, she is my sister. For he feared to say, she is my wife, lest, said he, the men of the place should unalive him for Rebekah, because, boy, was she beautiful. And it came to pass, when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window, and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah his wife. And Abimelech called Isaac, and he said, behold, of a surety she is your wife. And why did you say she's your sister? And Isaac said unto him, because I said, lest I die for her. And Abimelech said, What is this thou hast done unto us? One of the people might lightly have taken her for their wife, and thou shouldest have brought guiltiness upon us. Isaac can't do better enough for the same thing in Papa did do, so he can't do better. And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. You don't notice another time they didn't have no prisoner put nobody in her. Everything was just put to death. Every punishment, no matter how simple it was to be put to death. Anybody else notice that, or just me? I look like I just me. But anyway, let me continue.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. The most of dead.
Everything I was put to death. There was no prison for go spend 2 months and come back.
That's how Europeans used to operate too. Put their parents to death. Never have any home for them.
Where's some if you read what it say? No, that is say. Let us continue. And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that toucheth this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. Then Isaac sowed in that land and received in the same year 100-fold. And the Lord blessed him. And the man waxed great, and he went forward, and he grew until he became very great. He learned from his father. For he had possession of flock and possession of herd and great store of servants, and the Philistines envied him. For all the wells which his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father, the Philistines had stopped them up and filled them with earth. Shala, what's up? So you see if I'm jealous and bad mind, you see what they do? They full up all of the well them what Abraham's servants had dug. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, Go from us, for thou art much mightier than we. And Isaac departed from there, and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Isaac dug again the wells of water, which they had dug in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham. So after Abraham died, the Philistines fill up the well them with dirt. And he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. And Isaac's servants dug in the valley, and found there a well of springing water. And the herdsmen of Gerar did strive with Isaac's herdsmen, saying, The water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they fought with him. And they dug another well, and strove for that also. And he called the name of it Sitnah. And he removed from there, and dug another well, and for that they did not fight. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, For now the Lord hath made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in this land. And he went up from thence to Beersheba. And the Lord appeared unto him. Want to hear this? He went up to Beersheba. Beersheba wasn't. Beersheba no place where he served at them did dig one well. When Melchizedek servant them and him were fighting over the well. And that's all. I could have swear to say so. And the Lord appeared unto him the same night and said, I am the God of Abraham thy father, fear not, for I am with thee, and will bless thee, and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he built an altar there, and called upon the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants dug another well. Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Hauzath, one of his friends, and Phicol, the chief captain of his army. And Isaac said unto them, Wherefore come ye to me, seeing he hath me, and have sent me away from you? And they said, We saw certainly that the Lord was with you. And we said, Let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee. So you see, now them are come to come make covenant. Shala say, love me ear. As him say, he want drop in my ear and pull it back where. Where say shut up? My gosh, that was not Trev. That was Cindy. Me tell us when I behave prim and proper, that's Trev. When I misbehave, I know me, I'm an alter ego named Cindy. Anywho, let us continue because it's 11 o'clock in the morning. And my head tell me I need to go sleep. And if you don't let me go, make me go sleep, I chat one bag of foolishness. But anyway, let us continue. God's mercy. What's up? Yes, I'm a Jamaican for real. Yeah, man, one love. Jamaican every day, all day. All right. Hi, Shala. That didn't come out of the right side of my mouth. But anyway. Where say? What's you dear? What you mean? What you mean, sis? Talk to me. Say it again, make me hear. Alright, so let me continue. And they said, We saw certainly that the Lord was with thee. And we said, Let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee, that thou wilt do us no harm, as we have not touched thee, and as we have done unto thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace. Thou art now the blessed of the Lord. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink, and they rose up betimes in the morning, and aware one to another, and Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. Me don't know what's up with me now. I'm tired, man. Anytime I'm tired, I chat pay foolishness. If you don't keep me here long enough, I'm tired, I might say something where I can't come back from. Right, Kevin? I sleep more and sleep. No worry yourself. As soon as I finish reading chapter 26, it's all over. Let us continue. And it came to pass the same day that Isaac's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had dug, and said unto him, We have found water. And he called it Sheba. Therefore, the name of the city is Beersheba until this day. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Berer the Hittite, and Bashemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. Elon Musk. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Berer the Hittite, and Bashemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which was a grief of mind unto Isaac and unto Rebekah. So So clearly, Esau did not go to take a wife from his father's people, his grandfather's people. He took a wife from among the people that they lived. They lived amongst the Hittites, because remember, the Hittites were the ones who sold Abraham that land up there in Mamre, up in Hebron. So Isaac and Rebekah were very angry that Esau married somebody who he was related to. Cause they love smell them one blood, right, Liz? They love smell them one blood. And they marry each other. That way, they will hand on their wealth. They will hand on their wealth to their own generation. But we saw how that
But
went.
Trev,
Oh,
wonder if I the same Jacob descendant now live in Buckingham Palace.
probably. Probably, who knows? Me no know, me love.
Because me not understand that something there.
Because there are people who there are tribes and groups of people who still believe that for them to maximize their wealth, they have to marry within their family so that outsiders don't partake of their wealth. Yeah, there are
I
people who
understand the
still
brotherhood that some society create.
right.
The blood family something.
The bloodline,
I understand it.
exactly. And some people, even when they see how the pity them can come with developmental challenges, them still do it. Remember, that's what used to happen down in Seaford Town, Remember Seaford Town down
Right.
there in Westmoreland? Those people were brought, their ancestors were brought from Europe to come there, to come develop Seaford Town. And they did not want to mix with the black people around. So they were sleeping with each other and having children with each other. Pit them start come. Yeah. And they realized after a while that this is what was causing these congenital developmental problems, because they were too closely related.
And there were also a group of people who left St. Elizabeth to the Cayman Island. And they live in where they call West Bay in the Cayman Island. And those people practice royalty, and right now when you go there, you have a lot of deformity and children with all type of issues.
Yeah, that's why you stopping on a Seaford Town. Until they realize you don't need to stop this foolishness. What's the star who are married to our brother just because you don't want to mix with the black people them? You not gonna mix up with the people that make some beautiful pitney. Now when you go on a Seaford Town, you see some people with blue eye. They matter what black people can't have blue eye. I mean, like, where them come from?
Where they get that from?
How would them get that from? Them are writing a biology book about black people can't have blue eyes. Like, really? Really? Okay. Go down and see for a town.
You have Africans. You have a set of Africans.
A set of Africans with beautiful blue eyes. And white people who are writing books want to convince us that black people can't have blue eyes. Like, what?
You have all type of black people.
All type. With blonde hair,
But
with you name
this
it.
just goes to show that this incest thing, it don't really work. It can't go far.
It can't go far.
You know what I mean? You have a lot of complication and health problems with this.
Yes,
incest.
them come.
And I tell people, it does not work with animals, and it does not work with insect. It doesn't work with human being. It's not going to last.
God's mercy, what happened?
I'm here, my dear.
How are you doing? A long time I not see you.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah. Yeah, fix up back for the hurricane. Hurricane, do you?
No, hurricane, no trouble. I'm in Florida.
Oh, cool, I forget. I mean, why me the things here there, man? Why me I think here there, man, there was still.
Jamaican? No. I'm in Florida.
Girl. Yeah, I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to see
Yeah, but
you.
here's what I was thinking.
Talk to me.
I mean, in the Bible, we can see all of that took place there. So my question is, God permitted it to happen because he didn't do anything to stop them.
Perfect.
Right? He really didn't do anything to stop them. And I don't know if you came across it yet, but I don't remember in all my reading that God even reprimanded them for doing that. Because even when Rachel,
No,
read about
they were
Rachel
not.
and Jacob, he married his cousin, his uncle's.
That was his uncle's daughter, yes. But that is why I was saying that God did not establish for those people a way for them to procreate. You notice that mankind established ways for procreating,
Procreation.
Yes, mankind is establishing and God is going along. So me say then why God never established and make mankind go along?
No, but you have to understand, Trev. God did not know that it wouldn't work.
So God didn't know say it wouldn't work.
No, he's just trying stuff out. Basically, he's just trying.
You think so?
Yeah, he obviously God don't know nothing.
My understanding is that God knew what would happen from before the foundation of the world.
That is what they have led us to believe. But when I read the Bible, obviously, God just a fling something, son. I wonder which one I go stick. He just a fling things. He just a fling. It doesn't fling things for the wall. Anything stick. Cause you mean to tell me, say, the person who's supposed to know everything and know every outcome before them happen and can stop things from happening if the outcomes are not going to be favorable. And you want to tell me, say, this person makes so much mistake? That mean, I'm a Rasta.
Yeah. Sorry, he met man.
He's sorry. In grieve, in whole spirit grieve that he make
in
man.
Other words, if he did thought about it properly, he wouldn't do it.
Exactly. How that is?
To us then.
Eh?
My question to us then now, in reading the Bible, what does it do? Does it help us to be closer drawn to God, or does it
closer drawn to God? To which God? What you mean? What you mean, sugar? Say it again.
If we believe in the God in heaven, when we read the Bible carefully, what should it do for us, or what does it do for you then? Does it allow you to believe more in God, or does it cause you to not believe in God?
He make me want to burn up the Bible. About if you make me.
I say,
draw me closer to what? You know, see all of the lie and all the confusion. You think I live my life in a confusion?
Right. What I say, maybe I sit and what I say is, I think the people who wrote the Bible, they wrote based on language was developing, for the want of a better word. That's how I would say it. Language was developing, and I think they did not understand how to write it properly.
Then I say it was inspired by God. So God inspired them wrong. You see, we come right back again to God just a fling things on the wall and see what stick.
No, even this thing that we have that we call the King James Version. Remember, it came about because King James III did not want to accept the fact that they told him that he could not divorce his wife, and so he ordered this one to be printed. I just think that the people who put the Bible together just did put it in a way so that we would be confused.
Of course, so, and then they want they did not foresee us learning to read.
Right. So I just think I think the way they wrote it is deliberate to cause confusion. And I don't think God is a God of confusion, because there's somewhere in the scripture where it says God is not the author of confusion.
But when you read the Bible, you think differently. Because all these things, what them say confusion. Susie Q, what's up? Yeah, we're reading Genesis. The Bible says God is not an author of confusion. But when you read the Bible, all these things that God orchestrates, I want a bunch of confusion. I want a bunch of confusion.
Didn't write it properly, man. It's just like how you see Randy Santos trying to hide black history, doesn't want it to be taught in the schools here in Florida. That is just the same thing, because in what I learned at NCU in world history is that the Bible is just a book of, if you read it carefully, it's just a book of people's stories, right? It's everybody's story combined in it. And somebody just put something and put something. Yes, God would have done something for me, and I told the story, and then by the time it get down to those who would write it, some things are left out, some things are added to make it up. I just think that's what it is. But it shouldn't cause us not to trust God, because God is still God.
But Mercy.
And He's still miraculous.
Mercy. My question would be, what is the purpose?
And I miracle them not happen now.
Yeah, what is the purpose though of knowing and trusting God?
What is the purpose of knowing God and trusting Him?
Yeah.
Oh, good question, that quotient. I like that question there.
What is the purpose of knowing God and trusting God? Or trusting God. So, in my estimation, let me say trust in God.
Yes, Susie Q.
We were created with the ability to love, right? And to have a desire for a higher power or a higher being. That's what we were created with. So it's always mankind's desire. We always want to be connected to something higher than us. So the purpose of trusting in God is to know that you have a higher being than yourself, that you can look to, that you can talk to, you can depend on, to do for you some things that you cannot do for yourself. You cannot do for yourself at all. And I can probably, I can give you an example.
Yeah, give me an example.
A couple of years ago, I was back home in Jamaica, and there was a little incident with my son and my neighbor's daughter, and I spoke to my neighbor about it. I did not know that the lady was pimping out her daughter to my son for financial gain. And so when I spoke to her about it, it became, this was a young lady I was talking to every day. We were good friends. We were neighbors, so, we kept the communication line open. But then the young lady and her whole family turned against me. And to the point where they started singing and shouting, sister, we'll mash you up, girl. After a while, everything just started to go wrong with me. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. And then one day, out of nowhere, we were living so close. My house was unfinished. Their house was unfinished. I had go back home. I went back to Jamaica from New York, and I brought down some barrels, right? And when I went to the wharf and collected the barrels, I guess envy took them over. So now, to how close we live, you see? If they whispered in their house, I could hear them. If I whispered in my house, they could hear me, because we're so close. So the little girl said, Don, don't you see that no matter what we're doing, we can't keep the girl down? They just became jealous over the fact that I came home and I brought home so many barrels. And the child said to her mother, why don't you get such and such a person and let him do away with the girl? And she jumped up in the window and started pointing at my room window. And she said, shut up a girl, blood up a girl, chop up a girl, shut out a girl, burn out a girl. And immediately they went into planning mode. I was listening to them. Now my sister got so frightened because she knew they were singing. They sang and carried on the entire day. They started rejoicing the entire day. My sister came over and she said, you have to move from here. They're going to unalive you. She said, yes, they're going to unalive you. You cannot stay here. My mother ran upstairs and she pulled me into the closet and she opened her Bible and she prayed with me the entire night. We did not sleep. The following day, the brother came and they talked, and I heard everything they said, and they pointed my room window out, they pointed out where to enter into it was just a big thing. My sister almost had a heart attack, and I couldn't help myself. Okay, now, the day when he was supposed to come to unalive me, I ready myself for it. I make sure I don't put on my best panty, my best brassiere, and get myself ready. So when he kill me, at least me not dead, and me dirty. Make sure scrub all my feet, because I have nowhere to run go. I'm ready myself for it. And trust me, the Thursday when the guy was supposed to come unalive me not ask him, I tell him that me happened to. Something said to me, say, walk out the road. I said, go out the road? I don't want to go out the road, Lord. I don't dress up already. So God, I only have an pair of slippers. I'm not going out the road in these slippers. And the Lord said, go out the road. And you see, when I go out the road, a young man said to me, nurse. He said, nurse, you hear what happened? I said, no. He said, you know, here's such and such a brother got unalive up someone. I said, no, baby, it's the first I'm leaving out my yard from morning. He said, yeah, man. I'm going to interfere with one man, thing man, and the man done him out, man. Listen to me never have no way to defend myself, brother. All me know is that my mother and I went into prayer and fasting. Me not ask you, I tell say God defend me, man.
All right, let me tell. So you say God have favorites. Does God defend everybody all the time, or just defend some people some of the time?
God defend. He said, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
So you not have mercy upon everybody.
Depend on what relationship we have with. I mean, look at me and you now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think, okay. Let's look at each other down here.
Mm-hmm.
A person mistreat you. A person does not talk to you. A person, you know, treat you anyhow. And then when that person needs something, that is when the person is gonna come to you. You may do it once or twice, but this has become a pattern to that person to steal.
Tell me what's up. What's up, my love? What you and your pretty self? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? I'm glad to see you. Well, all right. The live. May I go to my bed, go sleep. At 12 o'clock, I have to go sleep and wake up and get ready for go work again. So since I don't know what happened to Mercy phone, but Mercy phone cut off. Caution.
In you that you have to cope. That this is what is I need to comfort myself based upon what you explained to me. Because
that was a difference with coping. That was a difference, my brother, with coping as opposed to the person being extracted from here. And I believe that God defended me. And I believe that my God is a problem solver. He is a keeper. He's a deliverer. He's a comforter. God is just a lot. God is more than just wood and stone. That in cultures they may worship wood and stone that have no. And if you go in Isaiah, God said it. And Psalm said it. David said, you worship the works of your own hands, wood and stone. Eyes they have what they cannot see. Ears they have what they cannot hear. Mouth they have what they cannot speak. It's somewhere there in Isaiah and it's also in Psalms. So I could carve out something in my house and say I'm worshiping and call it a God. But what could it do for me? I'm pretty much sure all the miracles that God wrought for me in my life, some miracles.
So what would you say to somebody like in China or Islam who have the same experience like you? And if it is in China, they say it's Buddha who helped them. If it is in Islam, they say it's Allah who helped them. What would you say to those people? Because you only say it's God, you learn about Christianity.
Well, I am going to say it is my God, and I'm going to say it is God because God tells me that I shall have no other God above him. No other God I should have above him.
So
Allah,
basically,
Allah is not alive. Allah is dead and buried a long time ago. God is still alive. Buddha is dead and buried a long time ago. God is still alive.
What do you mean Allah
Confusion, dead and gone, long time. Buried and gone, long time. God is still alive.
What do you mean by who is alive? Yeah, who is alive?
God is alive.
And how we know that?
God is alive. The same God who caused the rain to fall on the just and the unjust. The same God who allowed the sun to shine.
But I understand. But how?
And by even the river, he is still alive.
Okay, so the God where you believe in are alive, but the God where the other people them believe in are dead and gone. Are that me
No,
here?
but we know for a fact that Allah
For
is dead. Don't we know that?
no, for what
That
fact?
what?
We know, no, not Allah. We know for a fact that um, oh, we know for a fact that in the Muslim religion, who started the Muslim religion?
Who started Christianity?
Christianity came from the disciples started the Christianity after Jesus' crucifixion, death, and resurrection.
So you are saying that because Elijah Muhammad is dead, then what does that have to do with Allah?
Well, they call Allah God. They call God Allah. And look here, they call God Allah. Okay. So let's look at it logically. They call God Allah. Okay. If God is attributed to be Allah and Allah is God, is the same God in heaven that they're talking about. Is the same God. So if God work a miracle for them because they are Muslim doesn't make them less likely to receive a miracle from God. Because they are still attributing their life and their belief to the God in heaven.
So you're saying you share the view that God created us all, right?
Of course God created us all.
But only help some people.
No, I'm not saying he help. God helps people who call on him for help.
So what about those?
If you don't call, you're not going to hear it.
One to the people them who call upon him to save them poor little 5-year-old with cancer and all them something there. Why? Them not pray hard enough? You don't think a mother with a 3-year-old who has cancer is dying, you don't think she pray enough? That's why God make for her picnic go to a cemetery?
No, but we can't hold that against God because remember what the Bible says. It says that he said to Adam, in the day in which you sin, you shall die. So we know without a shadow of a doubt that it is appointed unto us to die. So whether we're young or old, we will die. I am going to die one day.
But if that's the case, why did God spare you?
But all of us are going to go one day, baby. The time wasn't come yet.
So what was so special about you why God spare you and didn't spare you?
I don't know why it's special to me. You have to go ask him that. Ask him why what him seeing me special. Ask him what was special about me. You'd never know. Okay, look here. I lost a child. She was 11 years old, and I don't question God about it. Because maybe God see that she would come upon some things that would happen to her. As a mother, I would not be able to bear it. You understand me? I lost an 11-year-old. She drowned at the Astra Hotel in Mandeville, 1995. And I don't question God about that. Because maybe God was preventing her from going through some atrocities that I would not be able to contain myself with. And what would be best? Go crazy?
Why you interjecting ignorance to comfort yourself though?
No, man, me not interjecting that ignorance, baby. It's just how me look at the thing.
No, but you are saying maybe. You are saying maybe, and you are saying that to comfort yourself, to basically defend God. Because we know that in Jamaica right now, there are a lot of children that are being missed daily.
Suffering. Parents crying, prayers and crying. Where picking them there?
We see the amount of issues in churches. People, a matter of fact, church people are sick more than anybody else right now. The sickest set of people you have right now.
Church people. How church people sick so and them depend their knee every day they call to God. How them sick so?
And the amount of false teachers people have in God can make it rubber. I don't understand.
So,
I can't laugh.
If this is what the Bible talk about, not nice. If this is what the Bible talk about, then I understand what it says when David said, you caused others to, I'm just paraphrasing, to basically scoff at you, God. You're causing others to scoff at you. But ignorance, somebody says stop your ignorance. Ignorance and arrogance go either way. Because who is there to judge to say which side is right or wrong. We're not debating about right or wrong or ignorance or not.
Okay.
I am expressing myself as well as you guys are expressing yourself. I believe in the God of heaven. I believe in that God because I have a personal relationship with him.
I just never see the purpose of that though.
Come and taste and see, man, that the Lord is good. That's what the Bible says.
But I said for what? I don't see anybody have any advantage who say themselves, right?
No, but if you sit down and you study the book of Proverbs,
maybe I'm missing you.
A 4-year-old.
I really
if you
do.
study the book of Proverbs carefully, you know, you see where him say basically what Solomon saying Proverbs and Ecclesiastes together. It's basically that we come here, we live, and we're gonna go.
Exactly. Not nice. Say God's mercy has kept you. If you're sick, do you go to the hospital or do you go to God?
If I'm sick, if I go to the hospital, I go to God. Both.
Which one
I
work?
do both.
Which one work?
Well, I hardly get sick, you know, baby. But I go to the hospital just to get maybe blood work done, or so if I go to the doctor just because I want to know what is going on with me, so I know what kind of herbs to use to thing.
So you know you have anything right now that you tangible that you can say God give to you? Anything?
Tangible that I say God give to me?
Yeah, you can verify that God gave it to you.
Yes, man. The house I'm living in.
How God gave that to you?
When I come to America without any house, baby, and without no money, with no baby by my side, and God said, I'm going to give you a house.
How did God give you the house?
I'm a business you want here and now.
Mercy.
Oh my gosh.
What's the name of the builders?
Mercy, not easy.
Gabriel, Michael, Raphael?
Of course, all of that, baby.
No, because you...
So let me tell you, say, I sat here. I sat here and I said, God, I don't have any money. And I'm asking you to send me some checks in the mail. I said, God, I personally may have paid some bills somewhere and overpaid them. And people who owe me money that I don't know nor remember about, send some checks in this house to me. And I'm not lying to you, man. Within 2 days of me talking, man, about 20 checks passed through my house the whole of this year. Checks just keep coming.
Then how God favor you so?
For things you didn't do?
I don't know, you know?
Yeah, so what to the rest of the people them? All things beautiful.
Listen now. Checks.
The check come from God?
You paid on this bill and you overpaid. You did this and you overpaid. Back money for all insurances that I wrote from 2 years ago when the company that I work for. 2 years ago I wrote insurances on those companies. And when they go back over their books, they realize that they owe me money and all of these things. What are you talking about? God work miracles, man. Make we trust in him.
So you are saying because you overpaid and then return the money to you, that is a miracle?
Then after me pray about it, it come, baby. Then look from when it been sitting down somewhere over yonder.
But the same thing happened to me and I didn't pray about it. And I get back my money.
Well, I prayed. And I got it. Father God, even as me defend your name to them, I pray that you'll continue to defend me.
So you are saying you're a special person. And God is just on your side, not helping anybody else. All them people...
I didn't say that, man. I didn't say that.
God don't care about
I wouldn't say that.
In Ukraine, God don't care about...
No, I wouldn't say that, baby. So I could question... No, man, you can't say that. Don't say what I didn't say. I could question God too, you know. I could have questioned God when he permitted my daughter to die. I could have questioned God, you know. Can I be honest with you? I was on the same path. You see, when I went to NCU, Trev, you see, when I went to NCU, you know my story already. When me go to NCU, tell them, I'm mad. Me did mad with God and tell him I go chop him up, you know. For the things that when you sit down in heaven and watch happen to me, you know. Sit down and watch me get raped. Sit down and watch me.
Wait.
Yo, Trev, you know my story already.
What was the
trick? When me go to NCU, me tell God, I go chop him up, man.
Chop?
So I could stay right here and have this all the same position that you hold, but I choose to look at it differently because we know that God exists. God is real.
Me should not laugh in no question.
Are you will chop him?
Me Me never tell you say no that happened, man. Trev, tell him from when that happened.
No,
That's from
no,
early
I
2000.
said, you threaten him, say we chop him?
2004. No, we there 2025.
Right.
I
So
tell you, only when
just
I
want to
went to
get that part
NCU,
clear.
2004, me did mad with God. And me tell him, say, if me catch you, me will chop you out.
You will chop him. Okay.
And so me did tell him.
Right.
And he said, come go up at NCU, man, and me go sustain you up there. I said, me not going nowhere, God. I said, me hear you talk to me, but me not go at NCU, me not trust you. Same way, I said, me not trust you. Me not trust you, none at all. And trust me, me tell you, me feel when the person lift me out of the bed. Trevessence, you're a nurse, you know.
Me also none of my patient them levitate out of bed, so. I lift me, I have to lift them up. Me
So
say,
maybe other people, maybe if other people tell God that they will chop him, God will help them.
you have to threaten God.
So this is a new way. So this is a new way now to get God to do things.
You have to threaten God for you act right.
Yes.
Me never tell you no, son.
Him love.
Me never tell you no, son. No. You can't take what me say like that and generalize it. Everybody has their own experience with God.
No, if I tell God, say we chop him, he start hack.
Is that act right?
No, you can't say that. He was acting before. He was acting before.
But he was acting right. He was acting right.
He was acting right before. It was acting. It's just that I was angry with him. I was angry with him because of the things I went through as a child. I was angry with him because of what I went through as a child.
Okay,
that's
so
what I'm saying.
So you weren't angry because of what God did. You were angry because of your experience.
I was angry because he did not defend me when I was a child.
So he wasn't acting right.
So you threaten him and he get the act together.
So God have a phobia for machine. So what
Question. God feared a machine.
We have a lot of church people who can't get God to help them. So now I know. I'm going to the store and I'm going to buy.
I know, sir.
God, forgive me if I misrepresent you.
Me can't even go sleep because it's...
Go and go sleep, man. Go and go sleep. Caution, let me tell you something, man. Don't misrepresent that, man. God is real.
No, I am not the one. You will say you will chop him.
No, me never said me will chop him. No, me said then. That's what I did. That's what I said. I said. That's how I felt then.
Yes, sir.
I am not misrepresenting. You threatened him last year that if him not act right, you would chop him.
No, man. I told you so that happened in 2004. In 2004.
Yeah, that's last year.
Oh. 2004. 2004.
Okay, 2004.
It no matter when it happen.
Yes.
You have to tell God.
2004.
Right. And from you tell him about the chop.
From that, he might act right.
No, man, he was acting right all along. He was acting right. But you know, there comes a time when a person get to their breaking point, and let me tell you, God didn't tell us that he would not. He didn't say he would not allow us to go through stuff, you know. He said, many are the affliction of the righteous. The Lord delivered him out of them all, right? So we know that we will go through trials and tribulations and crucibles. We know that. We know that he never told us that bad things would not happen to us. But I cannot say because bad things happen to me mean that there is no God. There is a God.
But mercy.
There is a God. Yes,
mercy,
baby.
We're trying to understand from you so we can know what decision to make. Was it because of what God did or did not do why you made the threat?
Because of what he did not do.
So that is why we say that based upon what you said, that God was not acting right. Because there are things that he should have done and he did not do it for you. But from the moment you threatened him, then everything got in line.
Who say yesterday?
Do you agree?
Who say yesterday say God need Jesus?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because prior to that, right? I remember Trev, not told you this before.
Mm-hmm.
At the age of 19, I had 3 children. Right? 3. The same thing where I read about there happened to me. 1. Next 2 years after that, somebody who wants to defend me and take care and protect me, another one, right? Relinquished their responsibility and took on a demonic spirit, and another one. And the third one, well, I consented to that one. So I say it that way, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I got to 20, the Lord come. He said, come. He said, come to me. Let me tell you about poorness. They used to call me Barefoot Joan. They used to call me Barefoot Joan. Me had 1 panty. The left side not having no elastic and the right side having elastic. One side never have no elastic in there though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And after me accept God's calling, him literally called me 3 times. And after I accept his call, Trev, trust me, girl, God start turn things around. Barefoot Joan there Cayman Island sit down before Queen Elizabeth. Barefoot Joan there on airplane. Barefoot Joan things start pick up for me and my kids. God is good, yeah, man. Me don't know what to tell anybody. So like me just have to say to him, turn off the pot under the piece. God
Joan.
knows how to turn things around. Yes, Barefoot Joan, you said. Barefoot Joan.
I used to have a fiancé in Cayman named Joe, and I wonder for you.
No. Follow me. Not nice.
No.
Yo, not nice. What's up?
Ay,
Not nice. God is
Jesus.
good here, baby. God is good. Trust me. Trust me, man. Me say in no time, God took me to Cayman. Miraculously, just put some people in my atmosphere to carry me. God,
I used to live in Badminton. You sure, are you?
I know me, man.
You don't mind telling him question.
No, you know.
Really, West Bay?
West Bay, me did live.
Are you? That mean are you?
Yeah.
No.
They look about Joan there, Cayman. You crazy.
That me want to know too. One day, me ever date a Cayman and he became my husband. My first husband. Yeah, well, God is good, man. Make we give him, give him the kudos, regardless of what we see happen.
I'm glad you gave us the formula, you know?
No, because guess what happened now? We know so from sin coming to the world.
You not afraid of pew
You
pew?
see, from sin coming to the world, we know so we got a problem down here. Adam and Eve mess up the thing, you know. We can't.
Adam and Eve don't mess up
You see when we
nothing.
catch Adam and Eve?
Adam and Eve don't mess
No.
up nothing. Adam and Eve don't mess up nothing. If I'm supposed to
They are
believe
the ones that cause sin to come in the
nothing
world.
no go so Adam and Eve no mess up nothing. Because if Adam and Eve mess up anything, that would mean that they are the ones with all the power. Why the person who made them, the energy that created them, why that energy did not maintain order? You want to see me in that house now, and everything to the dirty plate in a sink, everything mashed up, and somebody walking in my house and say, then Trev, what making your house dirty and tan so? And then me I go start blame it on the plate them. And say, oh, look how the plate them. What the plate them I do this, so what the plate them? No. I me in here. I make my home. So anything in here that is out of place, it's on me. Why God want to pass off this responsibility upon poor Adam and Eve? No, Adam and Eve didn't do anything. They did what they were created to do, if so be the case, because their creator would have known the outcomes of everything that they would have done. And clearly, as I said before, God just a fling things on the wall and I see where it stick. Because if he knew, because if he knew everything, how comes he did not know when he created mankind that the outcome was going to be as it was? How come it was not until thousands of years later I'm going to talk about how he repent making mankind, how his spirit grieve making mankind because all mankind wicked and all the things that mankind have done. And yet he said, well, because them so wicked, I'm going to get rid of them. And he got rid of the world. Me I go by the Bible now, you know. Drawn off everybody. All the poor fish, they want to do him nothing. The poor little insect, they want to do him nothing. Him drown off everybody. And then the people them who he gave the responsibility to repopulate the earth still repopulated the earth with the people with the same characteristics as the ones who he drowned off. So where is God's control? Why am I use this? Why am I use this? Me bite my tongue. Why am I use this control for do? What is he using this authority for? Who is benefiting from this authority that he has? Nobody. Nobody not benefit from it. Because some people can say, oh, God show up for me. Other people can say, me never see me yet. Some people say, me stay on my knee night and day. Me pray night and day. And me get XYZ. Other people say, me stay on my knee night and day. Me not get nothing. Some people can say, me put on my clothes every day. And me go to work. And me can see what me work for. And whatever other people can say, me go to work every day. And me do what me work for. And it no matter whether or not them are Christian or not. Whether them believe or not. So my question is, what is the benefit? The people that claim that they so fervently believe, what benefits do they get that the rest of us don't get? Because it's not like say them.
We all have the choice. We all have the same choice. In other words, this all of us is dished out to all of us. So we all can choose to eat the same meal, or we can choose to eat something different. But all I know is that we all can have the same experience if we look for it.
If we look for the same experience, and look how much people in our church been looking for this experience and they are not able to find it.
Time not come yet.
Then, me know so I'm not going to find my excuse. I'm going to say time not come yet, and I'm going to say they not pray enough. Me know. Me know. So why God make himself so difficult to come by? Why you have to pray so hard? Why you have to beg so hard? Why you have to pay money so hard? Why you gotta do so much?
I know that, you know.
Our.
Honey, I don't know. I really don't know. You know, what James say? He said, you ask and you don't receive it because you ask and miss. So maybe it is that we don't know how to
that's
pray.
because James knows say not no go so.
We don't know.
That's because James knows say not no go so. That's why I'm said that, because you notice in the Bible they had to have a cover. They had to have a cover for everything. So everything will happen. You have all your prayer for God to make you be able to sustain yourself financially, and you still can't come to nothing, and you pray, and they say, oh, your name prayer, right? All right, I go down in a sackcloth and ashes, because him did tell the people them out and Nineveh, if you go down in a sackcloth and ashes, and I go down in a sackcloth and ashes and see if he answer. And you go down in a sackcloth and ashes and come up with soot in your nose and him still not answer. And you say, all right, it look like my name prayer good enough. You know, I go find another philosophy. Me now go wear shoes. Me I go walk barefoot. Or me I go put on one Jesus slippers, you know. Because something have to catch his attention. You hear you say, why you get used to catch your attention one mash it? Why me as a human being must do something to get God attention so he can pay me mine? Me shouldn't have to do anything for getting attention.
And if you don't worship, who used to worship God before God created human being? Why God need this whole heap of worship to do what?
You need enough worship, do I?
Just do it and you'll see it.
Except for what?
Just do it out of obedience. No question him, just do it out of obedience.
I did it for 22 years and it never profit me anything.
Oh, why you gave up, my brother?
It was right around the corner, quotient. The answer was...
It's a waste of time.
Really?
Quotient, the answer was right around the corner.
20 odd years, I waste my time.
See, Crash out say, God didn't create anything. A man who created God. The man come up with this concept of this God.
That's why we have to defend it. Because
man come up with this concept of this God. That there must be somebody up in heaven who is orchestrating the rain and the sun and everything else. Yeah, there are people. I believe mankind created this concept of a God.
So if we were the ones who created the concept of God, then that is why we are here, and So then that means that is why there is no God for us to call on then. That is why people's children are passing away and people are not getting help and children are dying from cancer. Because according to us then there is no God.
Listen,
But I
if
still
there
believe in
was
the power of Almighty God.
if there was a God, America would know.
Yeah, America is gonna find out soon, man.
Find out.
Yeah, can't stay there for it. God, you soon here and know. You know why America don't see and know God yet? Because American people not pray to God.
Listen,
They were turned to idol worship and demonic forces and spiritism and everything else. I say, why you block off this for?
but you see, Trev, you see, when you really look at the whole thing, you see the predicament that we have
We'll come to the conclusion of the whole matter.
Yeah.
Give God the glory, Trev.
I come to the conclusion.
How she know?
Because he's worthy to be praised.
Because
someone like chat say, oh, you know about God. Mercy.
You wouldn't know about
Me
it,
nah go,
except
King you crash out. Me not answer again because me give me explanation already. Me go cook my husband dinner, you know. It was a pleasure talking
Always,
to you
my
guys.
love. Always. Make me always enjoy your calm
One
spirit. Every time. Every time.
Yes.
Every time, sister.
don't tell God about no more machete. You know? I don't like it.
Lord have mercy. Leave it to you, sis. I appreciate you. Every time, my love.
All right, baby. Love
Yeah,
you guys.
you too, my darling. You be good.
You said, Trev, I go and tell the church sisters, them and brothers, them who got no one help. I go and buy them too much.
You buy them too much. Listen, me tell God said him not show up. I lost him. Last.
Somebody tell God they want to chop him.
I got that act right.
Mercy not easy.
Mercy. Mercy, I sample ya, man.
Mercy
I
can't
said-
be foolish, you say that.
yesterday, I used to say, gotta act so foolish, he need Jesus. God need Jesus to straighten him out. I know he needs somebody to straighten him with that machete. Boy, there's something else.
When he hear about him machete, man, he start
He straighten up in folly ground. Have to act right. Boy, people. Aye, sir. It's been a pleasure. Reading this Bible here, no easy, you know. And the things when me come up on this Bible, and with the people who come up on the live, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But we not bash nobody on their religion still. You do no thing. Because trust me, if there wasn't religion, me think we'd have enough more murderer. Yeah, we'd have probably.
Yeah, because people trying to find a way to cope. You know,
Exactly. Yeah, me think them we'd have enough more murderers. So me appreciate, you know. I appreciate the fact that, you know, they're doing, me I go call it quote unquote the right thing. You know, not go around go analyze nobody because you know afraid. So if you don't do that, you not go to hell. Me glad because I don't think we could have handle anymore. All these millions of people, billions of people around the world who claim that they are following Christ, them following Jesus, them following God, whichever one of them will not follow.
Trev, I just think, you know, the universe have a way of getting people to do what is best. So you see, if somebody never raised in a home or a surrounding where they have proper guidance and stuff like that, instead of allowing them to just become something terrible, it's like religion just became the attractive thing to them.
Yes.
And give them a sense of direction and morality.
Right.
And help them to kind of find themselves a little.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't bash anyone.
Yeah, I bash them. And their religion and their belief. Because it is what it is.
You know? But I understand, you know. I understand.
Perfectly well. Kenton, what's up? Kenton, I come in I like when I'm ready to go on my bed, you know. Like, you come like someone forgot some need to go sleep. Question, I forgot some need to go sleep?
Yeah, because it's showing your eye.
That's true, man. Me need to go get me like a 4 hour sleep and wake up and get ready for God people in church. Miss a church. See them all a chat foolish. Forget up God the people them work.
You know what, but Trev, you know what I did that one that?
Mm.
When Mercy tell God say we chop him, suppose God will say me we chop your back.
Lord have mercy. Listen, you have some people who you can't tell them nothing. Them convince you, say them talk to God face to face. Them and God had a real
Yes.
mortal conversations. Yeah, people tell her that. Yeah, people tell her that. Right, crash out. Let me tell you. So them have real conversation with God. If you ain't not turn up chunk on your body, you won't believe then.
Tell God say we chop him.
God start act right. So God want all praises and threats. Praises and threats. That's the only thing you're making act right.
Yes. I have to treat him as a Jamaican way for making
in a Jamaican way. Cause what if somebody America know that threatening with one pew pew? Would he behave the same way after that threat?
Well, maybe we take a bullet but not the chop.
Well, who knows? He said, me don't want my blood draw no other way. Nobody draw my blood like this.
So, my Mercy no easy. I hope you come back tomorrow.
Yeah, man, Mercy will come back. Mercy, they over here all the time. I'm a girl, man.
Well, Mercy can't give us some more story, man, because we are a relationship with God.
We are a relationship with God very serious. Very serious. Mercy have experiences that we can't even dream of.
I tell you.
I'm sure that there are whole more people out here on the net who claim that them have experiences where nobody else never have. And that is them quote unquote proof that there is this God sit down up at heaven and look down and all of these things.
And them just not thinking, because I say if they look around and see the amount of people suffering and going through a lot of other things.
Like where God they?
That is the question that they don't ask. They don't understand that at all.
Yeah, but whether they understand or not, me I go love you and leave you, People, me will want to stay with you, but me I go love you and leave you, because me I drop asleep.
Alright, go and get the rest.
Logical, bless up yourself. Yeah, me I go sleep. I miss go on to boss head up. So go on to boss, are you that? Yes, beautiful people. Yeah, I'm glad to see you now. You're late, logical. Me there from how much o'clock now? Bed me I go sleep, because I have work again later. Okay. So I will see you all later. I just come. I say it take long to come. Hey, anywho, well, you take too long for forward. That's the better word. You take too long for forward. So right now, we done the reading and we are go. Tomorrow I'm reading 27. Yeah. So right now, me I go on my bed. Yes, logical. Me I go on my bed. So I will see you all later. Thank you all so much, guys.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, later, Caution. Bless up yourself. Alright. Crash out and logical and everybody else in the chat. Bless up on yourself, and I will see you all later. Liz and Tammy and Mama Gay and everybody else over on the tube. Bless up on yourself. I will see you all. Maybe later I may wake up early, but I'm not count on it. Alright? We will see. Alright, have yourselves a great day, guys. See you later.